Okay, we got a battle against Pokemon Fan, a bunch of zeros and then a one. I think it's like 5 or 6 or something. I don't even know. So I lead with Ambipom, he leads with the Nidoqueen, and I'm just gonna fake it out because that's what Ambipom likes to do and stuff and junk and does like nothing because Nidoqueen's very defensive. So I think it's going to set up some Stealth Rocks, and so I just go into 5 more minutes to set up some Stealth Rocks of my own because Stealth Rocks are cool. I think I said that before. Stealth Rocks are awesome. So rocks and stuff and taunt, and it taunts me and it's slower than me, so it's like epic fail. I'm slower, so I'm just gonna switch now because Uxie can't do shit when it's taunted. So I'm just gonna go into Zapdos to do stuff. So yeah, Zapdos. He switches into Flareon, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna roar this thing so it takes a buttload of Stealth Rock damage when it comes back in. So I just roar it. He's gonna go for the Wish, I believe. Yes, Wish, and I just roar it out. So roar. I yell at it, and it runs away and goes back in the Nidoqueen, which is like, oh, great. I can't really do anything to this thing. This thing is going to be a pain the entire match. This match is like 9 minutes long when I double speeded it, and it's like, okay, so I just go Heat Wave to get damage off on it. Heat Wave is cool. It's just going to taunt me predicting Roar, and I predicted that. That's why I Heat Wave, and it's going to get freaking Wish off, so now it's back into full health, and it's annoying me. So I switch now because I can't do anything to this thing, especially when I'm taunted. I'm just going to go back into Uxie and get Reflect off because I haven't seen this thing attack yet. And it goes for Toxic Spikes. I'm like, holy crap. You have Stealth Rocks and Toxic Spikes? What? That's kind of cool, actually. But I looked at my team, and like basically on my team are like Levitators and Flyers. I don't really care, except for Celebi, which has like Natural Cure, which means it's going to get poisoned every time it comes back in and out. So a Reflector, just as it goes into the Flareon, I'm just going to U-turn. That's what I'm doing. Yes, nothing is really happening. Yeah, so I go into Timothy, which I haven't used in a while, and my super cool mixed mints, Timothy. So, and Intimidates, which doesn't help, even though I never seen this thing attack, so I don't even know if it's physical or special, so whatever. So we're just gonna let it die to an Earthquake. I guess we're predicting, or maybe we went for Will-O-Wisp predicting Dragonance, but I'm mixed mints, so whatever. It dies. Die. Life Orb. Gardevoir, and it goes into Gardevoir, and it's just gonna trace my Intimidate, and makes me all sad and stuff, and it's a special wall, so I probably can't KO it with Draco Meteor. So he actually double switches and goes back in the Nidoqueen, which I found kind of weird, because I could have Earthquake there and just killed it then and there, but I went to Celebi, which is going to get poisoned, which I don't care about because I have Natural Cure, but when I come back in, I'm just going to get poisoned again, so I guess it doesn't really matter. So yeah, poison, and I'm just going to Leech Seed predicting the switch. That's what I do. I Leech Seed, he doesn't switch, he just stays in and goes for the taunt, which again is failed because I'm already faster, dog. Stop taunting when I'm already... Slow Pokemon shouldn't really have taunt. It just doesn't work out. Like, I don't think he ever really taunted and I didn't go for the part move. Like, jeez. So he switches again and I go for the Psychic. And I should have really gone for Leechy there. Wait, I couldn't have. Okay, I got taunted. Oh, that's why I went for Psychic. Yeah, I went for Psychic. It's the only attacking move my Celebi has. You've seen it before. It's a Calm Mind Celebi thing with stuff and junk. So I switch out because I have the light screen up and it can't do shit to me. So I go into Porygon Z because I know I can live any hit from this thing with the light screen up pretty well. But I get a crit, which annoyed me so much. Oh my god, that annoyed me. And my Reflect is gone now, which I don't care about. So I go into Ambipom just to go for the fake out. Actually, I think I predict the switch and go U-turn. Do I U-turn? I U-turn, right? I U-turn. I'm U-turning, right? Yes, I predict the switch and I go U-turn, he goes into Tauros, which intimidates me, which makes me sad, and I get a useless crit. I don't really care about this crit. This crit didn't really matter that much. Well, I guess sort of, because stuff. And I'm going to Timothy, get the Intimidate off, and I'm pretty sure it can outspeed me, and I don't really have anything to take a Rock Slide or a Stone Edge, so I just stay in and let it die to the Stone Edge. So my Timothy goes down, and I'm very, very sad, because every time Timothy dies, I am stricken with immense sadness. So go back into Ambipom. I'm just going to fake out again, because I love this Ambipom so much. This was actually the first thing I EV trained and bred, and I love it so much. I just go beast mode with this Ambipom. It just rape shit up. So I got a crit here, which kind of mattered, but it kind of makes up for the crit he got on Porygon Z later. So it's getting, and this game has a bunch of crits, by the way, and I double hit, and I get a crit, which obviously didn't matter, because it hits twice. That was just lame. So Life Orb and Poison, and I'm almost dead, and I can't, and this thing is just so awesome. And he goes into Gardevoir, and I'm like, okay, I can just hit this thing with double hit, right? Wrong. It's Scarfed. What? Scarfed? What? Scarf Gardevoir? What the hell is that? Yeah, Scarf Gardevoir. So I go to Celebi again because Natural Cure, I'm not poisoned anymore, and I go back in, and then I'm poisoned again, so it's like, whoa. So I'm just going to go for the Leech Seed, breaking the switch, and it goes into a Float Soul. I'm like, okay. Then I see leftovers. I'm like, what? Aren't Float Soul like banded and stuff? Yeah. So this Float Soul turns out to be a bulk upper, which is funny because it doesn't bulk up till like it's almost half dead, which I don't get at all. So Dice Punches me, doesn't do shit because I'm a Celebi and stuff. And I just go for a Psychic to get damage off on it, and it does a decent chunk. It almost dies and stuff. And leftovers and poison and all this other after turn effects, which slows down my narration. So leftovers, poison, Ice Punch. So yeah, he Ice Punches me again. I'm not gonna die, so I'm just gonna go for Recover to stall it out with the Leech Seed, because that's what this Celebi's main goal is, to be very, very, very annoying. I like it so much because it's all legit and stuff, and that's crappy IVs. Look at that, that's 380. I maxed out his HP, and his IVs are like literally like 7 HP or something. But I don't care because legit, and legit Pokemon are cool, and Sab is for noobs and stuff. Yeah, you're a noob if you use Sab. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. So yeah, so bulk up, and I'm like, why didn't you do that from the beginning? Then you could have like killed my Celebi. So yeah, I get some Leech Seed stuff. I went to Uxie just to get a Reflect and Light Screen off and stuff, because this thing can't really do anything. And it goes for the Crunch, which isn't going to do much because Celebi is awesome. I mean, not Celebi. This is Uxie, not Celebi. I'm like totally spacing out right now. So I go for the Reflect, and it dies to the thing. And I make a big mistake here. I live, and I went for the Reflect again, and it's already up. I think I misclicked or something. I should have went for the Light Screen there. I don't even know what I was thinking, honestly. But yeah, stuff. And it dies to the Leech Seed. So it goes into Mothim, which gets absolutely completely erased by Stealth Rocks. I'm like, holy crap, that's awesome. So I figure it's one of those sub-type things. I don't know how I knew it was sub-type. I just knew because I'm psychic and stuff. So yeah, sub. See, I know. Not because it's pre-recorded. I actually knew during the battle that that's what it was. So I go into Zapdos just so I can roar it out so it doesn't do any shenanigans. And it air slashes me. I'm like, why would you air slash? And then it flinches me. I'm like, what? Oh, what? So it bug buzzes me, it doesn't do shit, and I'm just gonna roar it out to get rid of the sub and all of its shenanigans, and it's gonna die when it comes back, so yay. And here comes the Gardevoir, the only thing I'm really scared of right now. And it's Scarfed, apparently, which is, again, what the fuck? I guess it's original, I guess. So it Thunderbolts me, and I know I can live that, so I'm just gonna go for the Roost to get some more health back, and I live with 9. 9 is not that awesome of a number. Now, if there's a 6 before it, that'd be awesome, but it's just a 9, so it kinda sucks. So yeah, he switches again, because he wants to switch moves, because he's Scarf, which I already figured out last time, and I just go for the Roar, but hitting his switch, because I know he's Scarf, locked on the Thunderbolt, so there's the Roar, and he goes back into the Gardevoir, which doesn't really help me, because he wanted to get back into it anyway, so he can go use Psychic, because I think he was Thunderbolting, predicting a switch or something. Which doesn't make any sense, because everything is neutral Psychic I have left except Celebi, which resists Thunderbolt anyways. So he Psychics me and gets a crit. I'm like, oh my god, stop getting these stupid crits, like, bruh. So going 5 more minutes just to get up a Light Screen, because I know I can take a Psychic from this thing. I live with 2 again, like from last battle. I'm not gonna do that thing again, because it's old. So live with 2, which is still awesome, because it's not 1, because 2 is better than 1. Yes, 2 is. So going to Celebi, which is my last Pokemon, but everything he has left will die to Stealth Rock, so really all he has left is his Gardevoir. So he goes into Mothim, I guess, is to see what I do, and it just instantly dies, and he gets more Toxic off. I guess it was his alternative objective thingy, which is the Toxic stuff. Toxic Stall me out, which won't really work. So he goes into Tauros instantly, and it dies, and don't see why I did that either. But it pretty much means good game from here on out anyway, because I can just Psychic this thing. There's nothing this thing could do to me to kill me, because I have a Light Screen up, and I'm a Celebi, so that is GG. Wait, what's his name again? Like, pokemonfan00001 or something? Yeah, Pokemon with a bunch of zeros and a 1. I think it's 5. Maybe it's 4.